How are you, Senior One? I hope you are fine. Finally, we will finish Unit 1 by this chapter 3. It's talking about what? Talking about chemical reactions in organisms' bodies. Chemical reactions? Yes, we have a lot of chemical reactions that happen inside your body. And these are two types of chemical reaction here. We have, which is called catabolism reaction and anabolism reaction. Catabolism reaction means breaking down. If we, for example, we eat something that like protein, like carbohydrates, they are big molecules, large molecules, macromolecules. They are breaking down into what? Into small units, monomer, maybe monosaccharide, maybe amino acid, as we said before in chapter 1 and 2. And this process is called catabolism. But here in the second reaction is called anabolism. What is meant by anabolism? Anabolism means it's what? It's formation. Yeah, look here. It here the anabolism gets from the micromolecules or small molecules to get large molecules or macromolecules. So is this process of formation? Yes, formation of macromolecules or big molecules. But the catabolism is breaking down. But here when we're doing in catabolism, breaking down of large molecules, it produces energy and produce small units which is called the monomer. And these energy and the monomer could be joined or formed together to form macromolecules by a process called anabolism. So here, could anyone answer now? Which process do first? Catabolism or anabolism? Yeah, of course, catabolism. Why? Because catabolism produces energy, and this energy could be used by the reaction to get anabolism and produce macromolecules. So, first catabolism to produce energy, yeah, as anabolism need this energy to produce macromolecules. So all of these two processes here they are called metabolism. Metabolism. So metabolism here means they are reaction or biochemical reactions that happened inside your body and maybe what? Yeah, of course. Maybe catabolism or anabolism. Maybe process of breaking down or process of formation of macromolecules. Here, let's revise and wrap up this part. Yeah, anabolism means they are formation of large molecules from small molecules and they need energy. But the catabolism, they are breaking down of the large molecule into small units and they will get out energy which is used by anabolism. Super. Let's know now the importance of metabolism. It's important in our body? Yeah, of course. It's a biochemical reaction that happens inside your body. If this reaction not occur, that means the body cell will die. It's necessary of course, for the growth of the body, for the growth by anabolism, for repairing tissue by anabolism, or getting the energy by catabolism. So it's important for repairing tissues or growth by process which is called anabolism and the formation of macromolecules. Or it's necessary for energy production like catabolism. Both of these reactions are responsible for continuing of the reaction inside the cell. And if it stops, they will lead to, of course, what? Yeah, of course, death. Here we are talking about the enzymes. Enzymes, yeah. To do any biochemical reaction, metabolism, either maybe anabolism or catabolism, That means what? We need something that increase this rate of reaction, and the energy that produced by these reactions must be low. This energy is called what? Is called activation energy. Called what? Activation energy. This energy is the minimum energy that needed for the reaction to occur. So I need a little amount of energy to occur this reaction. And this activation energy could be decreased by using, huh? Yeah, enzyme. As enzyme is used to decrease activation energy. Okay, so let's know now the activation energy decrease the minimum energy needed to for the chemical reaction to occur. Okay, here the effect of enzyme on the activation energy. I said it now. Yeah, the enzyme do what for the activation energy? Decrease or increase? Huh? They decrease. They decrease the activation energy that's needed by the cell. So of course, if we need, for example, 38 ATP for the cell, here I need what? Less than 38. Why? Look at the two curve here. Look at the graph. It's a very important one, and always come in the exam about this part, about the activation energy that used by the reactants or by the cell without what? Yeah, of course, we are super without enzyme, and they are not catalyzed here by enzyme, so they are high energy level. But here, yeah, of course, here the activation energy decreased or low due to what? Yeah, of course, due to the presence of enzyme, which decrease the activation energy. Here, when we observe this graph, that means the activation energy in presence of the enzyme, they are less, but they are more in absence of the enzyme. As the enzyme, its role what? When I ask about the importance, huh? Yeah, it decreases the activation energy. It reduces the consumption of the energy that's used by the cell. And finally, they ensure the occurrence that the reaction do it rapidly or more rapidly. Structure of the enzyme. Enzyme in nature, they are protein in nature, consists of large amount of amino acid. Yeah, of course, amino acid. They are have a carboxyl group, you remember, and amino group. So they are in nature. They are protein made of amino acid. What's the difference between catalyst and enzyme? Catalyst, they are chemical substance found inside the lab, but the enzyme, they are biochemical substance that found inside your body. So the origin here of the word enzyme comes from it's a word that found inside your body, which increase up the biochemical reactions that found inside your body. Is there properties of enzyme? Yes, it look like the catalyst. They are look like catalyst as they speed up the chemical reaction without being consumed. Number two, they are highly specific for specific substrate, as each enzyme is specific for reactant or substrate that react, and specific for the type of the action, may be catabolism or anabolism. Of course, we said now that from the properties of the enzyme, they reduce the activation energy that needed. Yeah, that needed, and also it's affected by temperature and pH. Why it's affected by temperature and pH? pH, what is the pH? We will discuss it in the next session, inshallah. And why it's affected by temperature, as it's in nature what? Yes, protein. Here, when the enzyme is connected with substrate, it must be look like key and lock. So they are look like key and lock, and they enter together and forming enzyme substrate complex, and this enzyme substrate complex produce products after that, and enzyme gets out from the reaction as it without a change in structure or properties. They are gets out, just speed up of chemical reaction. And maybe here this reaction is called what? They are formation or polymerization. So it's called what? Yeah, of course. They are called here anabolism. Maybe the breaking down, so it's called here catabolism. Factors that affect the speed of enzyme. There are lots of factors that affect the speed of enzyme, but we will discuss it inshallah next session. I hope you are fine and study this part well. Good luck and bye bye.